The best, worst podcast you've ever heard. And now, The Ronnie and Bo Show, brought to you by Prescott Realty.
Ronnie, this used to be fun. Now it's a bunch of work.
Are you sweating right now? I mean, I see you sweating.
Okay, you have to say this, and then I have to say that, and then we have to do this. You know, I mean,
I know. I wish, ladies and gentlemen, you could just experience the opening 30 minutes when we get together at the studio here.
Our planning period.
Yeah, and I knock on the door outside the studio, and I can hear Bo begin to celebrate inside. I hear him say, "Yeah, all right," you know, and
I know who's at the door.
Yeah, and I get all excited, and then we basically talk nonstop until you press the record button, and then it's go time, and then we're going to talk some more.
That's right. That's right.
But now there's all these ducks that we got to get in a row.
Yeah,
and we're official, man.
We gotta get a script.
We gotta get a script and know what we're doing. But this is the Ronnie and Bo Show, brought to you by Prescott Realty. They are good people over there, aren't they?
Yeah, you can reach them at 928-499-8700. We really appreciate Lorinda Johnson and John Rocha and the gang for putting their trust into the Ronnie and Bo Show, and we're trying as hard as we can to spread the word about Prescott Realty.
Yep, they are fantastic. They've got specialists, not generalists. And so, you know, it's that age-old thing. If you got a heart problem, you're not going to go to see a roofer.
No, that's right.
That would be bad news.
Right.
You're going to go try to find the best heart surgeon, heart specialist that you can, and that's the way that Prescott Realty works. They've got specialists in all these different areas, and so if you're a first-time home buyer or looking for an existing residential home or custom lots or new homes, then they've got someone that specializes in each of those areas, so give them a call.
499-8700. You can also check them out at PrescottRealty.com. We've got Ronnie and Bo hats, Ronnie and Bo T-shirts for sale on our Facebook shop.
Yes,
go to the
sir.
Ronnie and Bo Facebook page. We've got an email if you have any questions.
Yeah, right.
Or you want to send us a show topic or any questions that we can answer for you on the podcast.
Right. It's RonnieandBoShow@gmail.com, RonnieandBoShow@gmail.com. And seriously, we've had people, random people that we don't even hardly know, grab us and give us a show topic suggestion.
And we appreciate it.
We like it.
It's a lot of fun.
It's actually kind of cool. Or if you've got like a question, it could be a random question or, you know, we're both experts on everything.
Well, we do have that Bo Knows segment, and
right.
I could probably answer any question anybody poses.
Exactly. That's exactly right. So email us.
RonnieandBoShow@gmail.com.
Right. Email us those questions. We will answer a couple of those questions every single podcast if we can get to it.
So listen, you don't need to know the details, but this is how it breaks down. We decided to get together and do this, and we both have very busy lives, and so we are emailing each other at midnight to try to get a little communication in for the next day. And I generally, I mean, you would agree with this statement, I generally ask Ronnie permission. You know, hey, Ronnie, listen, do you think we should send this out to as a press release? Hey, Ronnie, do you think this would be a good idea? Hey, Ronnie, what do you think about that? And I wait for his response, and then I have free reign to do what I ask. That is not reciprocated.
No.
Ronnie does not do that with me.
I don't ask permission.
No.
I ask forgiveness.
Yes.
And
perfect.
That's the way. Well,
let me give you an example.
Okay, yeah.
Ronnie comes walking in today, and I almost fell out of my chair. He makes this announcement. Go ahead.
Hey, Bo.
Yeah?
We are slated to perform at the Elks Theater.
What?
The Ronnie and Bo Show, an evening of comedy with the Ronnie and Bo Show.
And then he shows me the Elks Theater website with our picture on it and our date on it.
Yes.
What are we going to do? You should have asked me. I'm nervous. I got to go on stage? What do I need to do?
You do. I just completely threw you under the bus.
Yes.
I'm sorry, not sorry, but we on Thursday, November 1st, 2018 at 7 p.m., the Ronnie and Bo Show, we'll be going live for an evening of comedy and entertainment. at the Elks Theater in downtown Prescott.
You know how much money we're going to owe if we don't sell a ticket? Huh? If we don't sell a ticket, you know how much money we're going to owe?
I am a little concerned about that. But we're going to pack it out, Bo. Come on, think positive. We're going to
sell out the Elks?
It's going to be a sellout.
Our name in lights?
Yes, exactly.
Huh?
Exactly.
Huh?
I'll switch it around and even put your name first.
No, I don't want top billing. I don't want top billing in this bomb.
And we're serious. We're not joking.
I know, that's the scary part.
You can go to the Elks Theater website, which is elkstheater.com, and you can purchase your ticket like right now.
That's scary.
And the cool part is this is benefiting some friends of ours that have an amazing organization called 1010 Ministries, and they help all sorts of people. So this isn't for us. We're doing an evening of comedy that is going to benefit 1010 Ministries, and so we are so excited. I'm excited. You're
and I'm
stunned.
overwhelmed.
I think you just had a stroke or a heart attack.
No, I'm having a tough time breathing because normally they bring in tribute acts. They bring tribute acts into the Elks, the Elvis tribute acts, the Billy Joel Elvis tribute acts, the Simon and Garfunkel tribute acts. Well, who are we? Are we the tribute to Ronnie and Bo, or Ronnie, or what? Are we the fake Ronnie and Bo show?
When I scan down the Elks Theater website here, I see our picture sandwiched between
a fake Bob Seger.
There is this is the fake Smokey Robinson.
Oh.
And the fake Ray Charles.
You know, the fake, or the whatever you want to say, however you want to say it, the fake Ray Charles and the fake Smokey Robinson are going to be better than the real Ronnie and Bo. Why don't we? I got an idea. Why don't we work really hard between now and, when is it, November?
Yeah, November 1st.
Why don't we find two guys that look like us and get a fake Ronnie and Bo show at the Elks? I think we'd do a lot better there.
Man, it's going to be
a tribute show to Ronnie and Bo's podcast.
Because we're going to die. Are you worried we're going to bomb?
Yeah,
Is that your fear? Yeah.
I'm worried that the only people to show up is our family, and then we'll be forced to do the show because we're committed,
anyway.
and our 5 children will be running up and down the aisles while we're trying to do this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll just be empty.
Seriously, so please, if we have any friends or if you're listening right now, please go buy a ticket.
Are we using a spotlight? I mean, is this a real show at the Elks?
It is a real show.
So
at
we
the
have
Elks.
to pay somebody to be. We're going to lose money on this, man. Huh? Why did you volunteer for this thing?
I just want to help some friends, Bo.
Oh, you're nuts, man.
We got a month to figure out something funny to say and do, and so
you have a month to figure out
go.
something funny. I can just say, ladies and gentlemen, here's Ronnie.
Oh, man.
I don't have to be funny. You have to be funny.
I don't know. Tickets start at $22. You can go to Elks Theater. No, it's PrescottElksTheater.com. PrescottElksTheater.com and purchase your tickets. And just pray for us,
please.
Yeah.
Please,
it'll be good.
I can't believe you dragged me into this, I am nervous, but I'm very excited because you're very funny and you're very you have a magnetic personality, and it's going to be fun to watch.
No, you're way funnier than I am, so we're going to have to lean on each other here. But we don't take ourselves too seriously, so it'll be a good night out. We have a special segment called Who Said It?
Whoops.
Well, sorry.
Was that the wrong sound effect?
Bo. The Who Said It is brought to you by PrescottClothing.com, and here is the quote. So the way this works, if you haven't caught one of these, is I'm going to give you a quote, and it's a real quote. Somebody actually said this, but you've got to figure out who said it. And you'll have to wait till the end of the episode to find out who said it.
Okay, give me the quote.
Okay, the quote is, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. Who said that? No, that's incorrect. So 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. Do you think that's true?
I think that's a really good saying. I don't know who said it, though.
You just don't want to have a life of regrets, do you?
Right?
No, that's the point. So we'll find out who said that at the end of the episode.
So a couple of weeks ago, last week, I don't know
Right.
when this podcast is airing, but a while ago, a couple of days ago,
Yep.
we were invited to be on Magic 99, their morning show, Leza.
Yes. Yep.
Leza Dandos, Leza Live and Local.
Yes.
And we decided that we're just going to play a little bit of the greatest hits, some of the breaks that we participated in during that morning show.
Right, yeah. So,
wanna do that?
Yeah, you can kind of relive that experience. And a lot of you, you don't get up till noon. And so you miss the whole...
Are you saying to the listener they don't get up to noon, or are you pointing that at me?
I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
so,
okay. That's more appropriate.
And so you can kind of get a little bit of a recap and a taste, because it's kind of weird, because we love Leza, and she's so great, but you kind of just get thrown in. I mean, you walk in, and she's already been going for a couple hours.
Yeah, she's doing her thing, and she does it day in and day out, and we just have to catch up.
Right, and there's not a whole lot of prep.
So this is like a greatest hits of Ronnie and Bo on the Leza Live and Local show on Magic 99.1. This first bit, I guess she does some impossible trivia, and then she gets an answer, and then the next day she asks for...
The Magic Morning Memory. So she'll have people call in. If you were listening yesterday, give us the answer to yesterday's trivia, and that's what kicked off our show.
Wake up, sleepyhead. It's time to test your Magic Morning Memory on Magic 99.1.
Good morning, Magic 99.1. Who's this?
This is Erica.
Erica, do you remember what it was that helps you fall asleep faster and helps you stay asleep longer?
I do. It's a hammock.
It was a hammock.
Wow. What?
A hammock?
A hammock,
We
yeah.
need to put a hammock in the bedroom.
Does that make any sense to you?
Oh, yeah. I would love to get one.
Yeah, I was thinking you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer because you're sleeping in the woods between two trees on vacation.
If you get out, you're going to get mauled. Yeah.
And taking 2 Advil before you climb into the hammock, that helps too.
It's always
It's
a good
like
idea.
being wrapped up in the womb.
Well,
Maybe
that's true.
why
That's true.
it's
Yeah.
such a peaceful experience.
Absolutely.
Good job, Erica.
Well,
That
nice
was amazing.
job, Erica. We're going to hook you up with a gift certificate to the Girly Street Girl for having a perfect Magic Morning Memory. On what station?
99.1.
That's a little recap of Ronnie and Bo's appearance on Leza Live and Local on Magic 99.1 a couple of days ago. The next thing we were involved in was a little bit she does called the top 5 things you need to know to start your day.
Right.
Do you remember the top 5 that, or any of those things?
I don't remember any of them.
No, I don't. I think Girl Scout cookies and maybe 7-Eleven. I don't remember.
Yeah, well, this will refresh my memory.
Don't start your day without them. The top 5 things you need to know before you start your day on Magic 99.1.
So, Bo, give me just the number 5.
Number 5.
You guys need to know that the Girl Scouts of America are going to debut a new Girl Scout cookie in 2019. Are you ready
What?
for it?
We don't need it.
Speak for yourself. No, I don't need it either. But it's the new caramel chocolate chip cookie. Features rich caramel, semi-sweet chocolate chips, and a hint of sea salt in a chewy cookie.
Oh, okay. I'm sold.
You're sold.
Chewy is fantastic.
Chewy's the only way to go when you're talking about
I'm-
cookies.
I'm all about the chewy.
Yeah,
Give me a sleeve of Lorna Dunes and I'm fine.
and you're good to go.
Oh,
So
man,
you're
a
not
whole
about
sleeve.
the chewy.
Is that how much you down in one sitting? Is a whole sleeve?
It's
That's
hard
good.
not to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we can look forward to that coming up in 2019. Give me number 4.
Number 4.
So Kylie Jenner plans to gift her daughter Stormy. Now you guys know who Kylie Jenner is, right?
What?
You better not say you don't know who Kylie Jenner is.
Oh, I know who
you
Kylie
know,
Jenner
Kardashian,
is. She won
Kylie
the
Jenner.
1976 Olympics for the USA
No,
and was
she-
on my Wheaties box.
No,
That
no.
Kylie Jenner?
No,
that's
that's
Caitlyn
Caitlyn Jenner.
What? I get those girls confused.
This is her daughter. Her daughter, okay? Listen, this is the part of the story that I don't want you to miss. She's gifting her 6-month-old daughter with a $27,000 purse.
What?
I'm just going to leave that right
Come on.
there. Is that the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard?
Come on. That's like needing a ring upgrade. You don't need a ring upgrade. You don't need a
wedding ring
$27,000
upgrade.
purse when you're an infant.
I don't understand that, but my brain just jumped right to push gifts. So if she's getting that, what's she going to get when she gets to the push gifts?
Yeah.
Oh,
Never
man.
mind.
Well, we don't need to talk about that. Hey, maybe she'll get give me a number. Are we on number 3? Number 3.
3.
Rolls-Royce is selling a $325,000 SUV.
Oh.
She can put that on her wish
don't-
list.
yeah.
Are you thinking you need that
I need an upgrade to that.
from your minivan?
Yeah,
A minivan update?
Don't say anything automobile related to Ron.
Well, he loves cars,
On the
huh?
podcast, we learned that he owned 33 cars. He has owned 33 cars in his life to date.
And the minivan is I mean, it gets you around,
Right.
but a part of your soul
Yes.
dies
Yeah.
when you drive.
You
a
sold
minivan.
out. I never sold out. I
know-
never drove a
yeah, I
minivan.
know.
Did you? You did.
Yeah.
You drove a minivan. You still
You
are, aren't
still
you?
do. Yeah.
Okay, I think we're on number 2.
Number 2, right
7-Eleven is selling Slurpee flavored cookies. All about the cookie this morning.
here. Gross.
Yeah, the sugar cookies are topped with various Slurpee flavors like cherry cola frosted.
Ugh.
My teeth hurt just saying that. Cherry cola frosted.
7-Eleven and Girl Scouts need to get together and
Yes,
huh?
exactly.
I think that's not a bad idea.
It isn't.
No.
And the number one thing you need to know.
Look at that. I didn't even have to cue you. We're going to be playing 2 Truths, 1 Lie with Ronnie and Bo from the Ronnie and Bo Show coming up here on Magic 99.1, where the top 5 things you
It
need
was
to
just
know
a ton
before
of
you start
fun
your-
being on the radio here in town.
Yeah.
And doing some stuff with a very popular morning show, Leza Live and Local on Magic 99.1.
Yes.
Remember, we did a podcast about 2 truths and a lie?
Yes.
And I think we had her on our podcast, and we did 2 truths and a lie.
Yep.
And so we took that idea, or I don't remember who came up with that idea,
Yep.
and we did it on Leza's
Yeah,
show.
she wanted to do it on her show.
And so Ron went first.
Leza Live brought to you by the Prescott Outpatient Surgical Center, also known as Posse, here on Magic 99.1. I have Ronnie and Bo from the Ronnie and Bo Show on as my guest co-host this morning, and we did something super fun. I was their first guest, and on their podcast, that's going to air
That's right.
tomorrow.
Right.
And we'll have the link on my Facebook page so you guys can listen to it if you
thank
want.
Thank you, because I was going to say we're on Apple iTunes and we're on Spotify
Perfect.
and TuneIn and all the podcast providers. So go
Okay,
ahead.
under
Thank you for
Ronnie
doing
and
that.
Bo Show.
Yes.
And they had me do 2 truths, 1 lie, and
Yes.
Bo figured out my lie. I don't think you did, though.
No, I didn't. I
You
didn't.
didn't.
You
I fooled
stumped
you.
me. You
and the
fooled me.
reason Bo did is because he knew one of
Process
the truths.
of elimination, yeah.
Yeah, you
So-
knew one of the truths, so I screwed up there.
That's okay.
So now we're going to play it on my show, and who's going to go first? Are you?
I'll go first.
Okay,
I'll go
okay.
first. So I'm going to give you 3 statements, right?
Yeah.
And then one of
Yes.
them's a lie.
Okay,
And
yeah.
you got to figure out which one.
Right, and do you know which one's the lie, Bo?
Be careful with Ron. He always lies. But
Yeah,
go
right.
ahead, Ron.
Right.
Okay. So my first one is I spent the entire day with Patrick Swayze in a Speedo.
Okay.
Number 2, I rode shotgun with Kiefer Sutherland.
Okay.
And number 3, I spent the evening singing with David Hasselhoff.
He's a pastor. He can't lie. All 3 of those are true.
Okay,
What do you
I know
think?
you are well connected. I know that you used to write for the Jay Leno show, so you've got lots of
Well,
big time celebrity
But
friends.
what does that have to do
No,
with an actor in a Speedo?
Well, I mean,
Was Jay Leno having jacuzzi parties or what?
okay, so the first one was the Speedo. Who was it in
Patrick
the Speedo?
Swayze.
Patrick Swayze.
You told me David Spade. But go ahead.
And then you sang with David Hasselhoff.
Yes.
And the other one
Rode
was
shotgun with
Kiefer
Kiefer
Sutherland.
Sutherland,
I'm going to say you did not sing with David Hasselhoff. Did you?
I did.
You did!
Technically speaking.
How did
and
you-
you'll appreciate this.
Yeah.
I was at a Hanson concert.
Okay. Bop. We got to play that, okay?
Yes, at the Hollywood Bowl.
Yes.
And there were 5 males in the entire Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah.
The 3 Hanson brothers.
Yeah.
And me and David Hasselhoff.
That was it.
And we were in the boxes there near the front, and Hasselhoff was there in the box next to me, and we were both getting way too into it. And so we sang Bop together at the
Kinda.
Hollywood Bowl.
Gotcha,
Yes, yes.
gotcha. Oh,
yeah,
my
we locked
gosh.
eyes. We had a moment. The Hoff.
You and the
If you
Hoff.
weren't creeped out by the Hoff before, you should be now.
I kind of am.
Yeah.
So which one was the lie then?
The lie is I did not ride shotgun with Kiefer
That's
Sutherland.
the one I thought for sure. I'm like, well, that could
That means you were
happen.
in a Speedo.
Yeah.
No, I said
With
I spent the
Patrick
day with Patrick
Swayze.
Swayze in a Speedo. He was in
Oh,
the
he
Speedo,
was in the
I was
Speedo.
not.
Well, where were you there?
So I worked at Lake Patrol in Lake Arrowhead, California.
Okay.
And he had a boat there, and some kids had done some vandalism, and I was trying to help, bring people's boats back. and Swayze saw me. He walked down to his dock
In
the
his
Speedo and said, "Do you want help?" And I said, "Of course." And so we spent the next couple hours rescuing people's boats while he was in his Speedo.
Oh, those are just awesome stories. Very good.
And then he lifted Ron over his shoulders, and
Yeah.
they did a little dance together
Exactly.
into the sunset.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. We'll be back with Bo's Two Truths, One Lie coming up here on Magic 99.1.
Again with the Patrick Swayze Speedo. I mean, he tells that story at cocktail parties, and he doesn't even drink. He tells that story any chance he gets.
Oh, man. I don't know, Bo. I remember your 2 truths and a lie. I'm not sure yours were any better.
Playing Two Truths, One Lie this morning with Ronnie and Bo on Magic 99.1. Okay, Bo, you're up. Let's hear your 2 Truths, One Lie.
I think mine's a giveaway.
You
But
think?
here are my 3 statements.
Okay.
I was a college nude art model.
Try not to laugh. You didn't hold back at all.
I swam naked in the nation's reflecting pool.
Oh.
Right in the front of the Washington Monument.
Really? Okay.
Wow. Okay.
You and Forrest Gump.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I met President Nixon. Should I add naked?
Were you naked? Yeah. Oh, man. Also,
I was a
disturbing.
nude art model. I swam naked in the nation's reflecting pool right there between Washington Monument and Lincoln Memorial.
Right.
Okay.
And I met President Nixon.
Oh, man.
I only know one.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Which one do you know for sure? Share, please.
The reflecting
He really
pool.
did?
He really did.
You took off your... How disrespectful are you, Bo?
I was with Patrick Swayze, and he left his Speedo in Lake Elsinore. No, I don't know.
Okay, so that's a
Lake
truth.
Elsinore.
I'm going to say, there is no way in HE double hockey sticks that you
how
would
you
stand
phrase this.
naked in front of a bunch of students in college. That's the
Okay,
lie.
you phrased it nicely
of
because
course I did.
I do have the body
Yeah.
to be a nude art model. Okay,
Is that it?
Which one is the lie?
That's the lie.
Nude art model?
Yep.
I was in between radio jobs and I
You
had
did
no money,
not.
and they paid me $50.
Oh, my goodness.
I cannot
I
believe
sold my body.
you. But it was back
You gotta
then.
be careful when
It
you
was-
say you were a naked model and then you start the next sentence.
Well,
I was
I sold-
in between. All of a
And
sudden,
then he
I'm
said he sold his
panicking.
body. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, gosh.
Wow, that just amazes me. You
And my-
once offered me $100 to eat 6 rotten donuts. Remember that?
Yes,
I didn't
I do
do it.
remember that.
I didn't do it, but you'll take your clothes off for $50. You're cheap and easy.
Wow, so the truth,
I'll shake for another 25.
so the truth was Nixon.
It was Nixon.
I never met Nixon.
That's the lie. Okay.
Oh,
I
that's
grew,
the-
I
yeah.
grew up in Texas, and my best friend's dad was a Secret Service agent
Yeah.
for Nixon.
Oh,
and
my
And
gosh.
we went to Nixon's house, but we never met
But
him.
you never met him. All right. Stick with us. We're going to be playing Leza's Impossible Trivia coming up here on Magic 99.1.
So this is a Ronnie and Bo podcast, and we are reliving our highlights from our appearance on Magic 99.1. Leza's got this character. She's a real listener, but she's turned herself into this character. Darla.
Darla McNamara.
And so she gave us a call
Yeah.
when we were on the radio with Leza.
Yeah, take a listen to this.
Good morning, Magic 99.1. Who's this?
Good morning, Bo. Good morning, Leza. Good morning. Single City Darla McNamara called Metro 99.1 in the morning. Happy Tickle Me Wednesday, y'all. How you doing?
Good. You forgot to say hi to Ronnie. Ronnie's here too. But don't.
Hello, Bo. His friend Ronnie's there. Pastor Ron, I love you, baby. How you doing?
I'm doing better now that you've called.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, well, I got it's Tickle Me Wednesday, and I got a joke for y'all. I'm going to be blushing because I got to say it in front of Pastor Ron.
Okay, should I put my finger on the bleep button, Darla?
No,
Okay.
goodness, no, I would never
Not
do
when the
such a
pastor's in
thing.
studio.
Never censor Darla.
No,
Oh, I have to censor
front
her.
Row. I'm front row at the Heights. I can't be doing things like that because he can throw things pretty far. So here we go. How can y'all tell the blind guy at the nude beach?
The blind guy at the nude beach.
Something to do with his cane.
No. Do you know how to tell a blind guy's at the nude beach?
No,
No.
we don't. Tell us.
Oh, come on. It ain't hard. I love y'all. Make it a good one.
Bye.
She's going to be sweating in church next Sunday.
I knew I should have put my finger on the bleep button.
I love Darla. She's just so funny. And she calls in almost every morning.
Yeah. They got a lot of people that call in, especially when she
Regulars.
gets to that part for the Leza's Impossible Trivia.
Yeah.
So then every single day she throws out some really difficult trivia question, and then people call in. Do you remember what the topic was for this?
No, but I think she used that opportunity to give us a dig.
Today's question: 50% of people judge others by this, except for Ron. Ron doesn't judge anybody for anything, right?
No, but I get judged for liking Hanson, so
Well,
but
there
probably
is-
legitimately
There
so.
is that. Yeah. What is it? You got to
Talking
guess?
too much.
Oh, yeah. And you're a loud talker, too. I bet you get judged for that.
I get judged all the time.
Yeah, I get judged for my loud, boisterous, what's the word? Boisterous
enthusiastic,
laugh.
though. Yeah,
Laugh.
boisterous,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you're enthusiastic.
There you go. There you go.
I don't know.
Okay.
What do you judge people on?
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
50%?
50% of people judge others. That's a lot.
So
That's
that
a lot.
means 50
Yeah.
are judging and 50 are being
judged.
judged.
Correct.
Good morning, Magic 99.1. What do you think it is?
Hair.
We judge others by their hair. I judge
Yes.
Bo by his beard and Ron by his lack of
I
hair.
have no hair.
Just wrapped up Leza's Impossible Trivia. We learned that 50% of people judge others by their phone. Right here on Magic 99.1. And I kind of do.
Yeah,
Do you?
I guess so. If you got the flip phone,
If
then
you
there's
got the
something
flip
wrong
phone.
Again, with a judging.
with you. I'm sorry, Bo.
Yeah, if you don't have an iPhone, you just don't know what you're doing. In my book.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm kind of an
agreed.
iPhone snob.
You
Yeah.
know? Or how many cracks does the glass have?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You're
that's-
judging about that.
You would win that battle. Right
Sure.
now,
Sure. Well, let's see. How many cracks does your phone have? Because I've got several on mine.
I've got one right down the middle.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I've got
Okay.
nothing.
Mine is, I've got a crack, but it's just my screensaver. It's not my actual screen. Is yours your actual screen?
Yeah, mine's the actual
Okay,
screen.
then you win.
Yeah.
Yeah, you win, Bo. I judge you.
All right. So you guys can catch the Ronnie and Bo podcast on all the podcast providers. And we want you to listen in tomorrow for sure because I'm their first guest.
Yes.
Yay.
Yes.
We are going to ask you some difficult questions. And,
Yes.
And you're going to find out about Leza, things that you don't know when you listen to her on Magic 99.1.
Yeah, she is the Oprah of the Cinco Cities, and you get all the inside scoop and dirt.
And
tomorrow.
nobody knows by listening on Magic 99.1 that she's a triplet. I don't know if you'll learn that on the podcast tomorrow, but tune in.
Man, I
Yes.
wish I was. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, so tell everybody where they can Apple,
Sure.
iTunes.
Apple, iTunes,
Spotify,
Spotify.
Stitcher, Podbean.
We've got a
you
Facebook
name it.
page. We're on Instagram.
Google
we're on
Play.
Twitter.
And it's only 20 minutes long, right? I mean,
Yep.
your
5
wife,
days a week, 20
your wife
minutes.
listens to it in
Oh,
one and a
tell the
half
story.
speed.
She listens. My wife really just can't be bothered with it. And so she has found a way to listen to the podcast at like double speed. She
That's
presses
hilarious.
a button and we start talking. But now the difference is I sound normal
Yeah.
because I talk so slowly
Right.
and Bo actually sounds
Sounds
fast.
funny. You know, Scott Dandos right now is going, how do I speed up Lisa's show? Thanks, you guys, for
Thanks
coming
for having
in.
us.
Thank you so much, Leza.
So that was a lot of fun.
That's the best. That's the best.
Thanks for listening to this recap of our visit to Leza Live on Magic 99.1.
Yeah, and thanks, Leza, for having us. We appreciate it. Well, we've got to give the answer to Who Said It? That's brought to you by PrescottClothing.com. And the quote today for Who Said It?
You know, every time you say the title, I have to do the sound effect. Just get to it,
Here
would
was
you?
the quote. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. Who do you think said? You have any guesses?
No,
No,
no idea.
none whatsoever. It's Mark Twain.
What?
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain said that?
That's who said it.
Thanks to Prescott Realty for sponsoring the Ronnie and Bo Show. Their phone number is 928-499-8700. Been in town since 1991, so they know the lay of the land, and they can really help you with your buying, selling, and all types of real estate needs.
You can call them today for a no-commitment free consultation at 928-499-8700.
Thanks for listening to the Ronnie and Bo Show, available on your favorite podcast provider. Please connect with the Ronnie and Bo Show on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and RonnieandBoShow.com. Send comments to RonnieandBoShow@gmail.com. This is your announcer speaking. I'm Shotgun Tom Kelly.